This is the whole setup of our Home 250 that we'll be installing at a customer premises. Actually, we are giving these three boxes to a customer, which comprises of one 20-watt panel, one 32-inch TV, and the home system in that brown box. Now in 32-inch TV, we provide one meter DC cable to connect the home system with the TV, one user manual, one remote with two AAA size battery, one stand, TV stand, one screwdriver to install the stand with the TV using the screws that we provide in the box. Coming to the home system part, we have a Home 250 power unit, one DC cord which is used to connect the TV with the home system as well as your set-top box in your house. This is a power adapter to charge your Home 250 when there is a bad weather condition. So when the panel is not operational, you can charge your Home 250 using this adapter. This is a 400 lumen tube light which is provided with this Home 250 unit to light up the house during your power cut. Here is the basic tools we provide to install this tube light over the wall using the clips inside it. This packet also contains Nokia pin USB port system which is used to charge a mobile phone, and some extra pins of micro USB and mini USB in order to charge your mobile phones. Thank you. Now we will know about how to install a TV using a wall bracket over the wall. So here you can see there are 4 holes over the TV, and we have so many accessories to be fitted with this TV. We have, as mentioned over here, we have a lag screw which is ST6 with 48, 4 quantities. We have an anchor bolt of 10:48. We have a screw M6 20 mm, 20 mm M6 screw. We have M4 20 mm screw. Okay. We have your washers. We have a spacer. This is a spacer between the TV and the bracket. We have a bubble leveler over here, bubble leveler, and we have 2 screws of M5 45 mm. Fine. So the depth of this hole in Sun-King TV is of 10 mm and the length of this screw is 20 mm. So in order to perfectly fit this screw in this 10 mm hole, we use a 10 mm width spacer which will be placed in between the space of bracket and the bolt. Okay, so let me show you how to install the 2 brackets over the TV. Let me show this. So this is a bracket. Take a bracket in your hand, place it over the holes which aligns with the lower hole. So I consider the 4th hole to be perfectly aligning. So I take one 20 mm M6 screw, I insert it in the spacer, right? Then I will take one washer. I place the washer on the 4th hole as I have selected the 4th hole. Now perfectly like this. Let me show again. I place the washer over here. It moves to the 4th hole over here. The spacer over here. So this spacer will maintain a distance between your TV and the bracket. Now using a screwdriver, Now using a screwdriver, I will tighten this onto the TV. Perfect. Now again using the same spacer, the washer and the screw, I tied the other screw on the bottom part of this bracket on the TV. Similarly, we will do the same for the other side and will complete the installation of the TV. So now I will show you how to fix a wall bracket over a wall. So now this is the wall bracket. Here is a water leveler over here. So just check for the water level indicator to be in the center of this water leveler, and you will get 3-4 points depending upon how many points you want to drill over the wall. So we have 4 bolts to be fixed. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, we will fix 4 bolts. So I am marking those at the center of these holes as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and accordingly we will drill hole into this wall. So before drilling hole, make sure you put the paper over this surface at the customer premises to avoid any kind of dust running out in the room. Okay, perfect. Take a drill, put it in the hammer mode. This is the hammer mode, this is the normal mode. Switch to hammer mode. Okay, fix a 10 mm drill bit over the drill and point the drill to the wall and start drilling accordingly. So I am pausing the video, and after installation I will resume hanging the TV. So now we are going to install our Home 250 in the customer premises. After we have already completed the installation of our TV, 32-inch TV. Now the customer premises, we have a set-top box of any of the subscriber with a 12-volt input voltage. So this set-top box, this Home 250 can power the set-top box also. So for that we have a junction box with us. So I will show you how to connect a junction box with the Home 250 to the set-top box and television. So basically we have one input over here, okay, and we have 2 outputs coming out from the junction box. So basically I will place this junction box over the tabletop. This is the connection from the solar panel we have installed over the rooftop. Just take the wire of the solar panel, plug into the DC in mentioned over here. Just plug it in right over here. Fine. Now there is a cable that is provided with our home system. Okay, this cable can directly run into a TV, and if there is no setup box, if there is a setup box in customer premises, then what you need to do is you have to plug the one end of this DC cable to your junction box. Now there are 2 outputs and 1 input. So this will go to your Sun King DC output port. Now connect over here. Okay. Now after connecting this part over here, there are 2 outputs. Now let me show you how to connect. So there are basically a pin having 2 ends, another pin having one output. Like this is 5.5 mm DC output. This is also 5.5 mm DC output, but with a communication pin. Now this communication pin part will go to your television, and the other end will go to your set-top box. Okay, so let me show you. One end of the wire is connected, one of the end is connected to your set-top box. The other end will now be driven to your television. Now the both of them are now connected with your home system. Fine. Okay, now come over here, I will show you. Over here there are 2 indications. One is a battery flashing indicator, the other one is a solar indicator. While charging, the battery indicator will blink because we have connected this to our solar panel over DC in, so it's blinking. And the other end is showing solar indicator, means the intensity of the solar light it is receiving now. It is showing 3 bars, so it's slightly cloudy outside. That's the reason it's not showing 4 bars. It will be showing 4 bars if it is a full sunny day. Okay, so let me turn on the TV and show you how we are going to view the channels. Pause. So now we are able to see that the set-top box is working, and we are able to view channels over here. And this is the set-top box remote, this is the TV remote, and this is the Home 250 installed over the tabletop, right? So finally, it's time to install the tube light of the customer premises. This is the tube light of 400 lumens. So basically we can route it through the wall, or we can keep it over the table, depends on the customer. So I'll just show you the uses of this tube light. This is the input for the tube light, and this is the switch it has with it. So now you need to plug this input to another DC output port which is available. I just plugged it into the DC output port available right now. Now this tube light will be operational when I will press the button once. Again if I press twice, and this again if I press, this is the turbo mode. So basically this is a 400 lumen tube light. This is a 400 lumen tube light, and thank you for watching the installation video of Hunking Home 250. Thank you.